Imagine, you've worked tirelessly to build your company from scratch. Then, just when it reaches its peak, you get fired from your own company. That's exactly what happened to Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple. But strangely, he called that worst moment the best thing that ever happened to him. Why? Because he experienced firsthand that from the lowest point can rise a comeback powerful enough to change the world. This is a true story that perfectly reflects the philosophy of Stoicism. The obstacle is the way. Part 1. Jobs' fall. In 1985, Steve Jobs was forced out of Apple. Ironic, considering he was the one who had built Apple from a small garage. But conflicts with the board of directors pushed him aside. For most people, such a moment would feel like the end of everything. But Stoicism teaches us, we cannot control events. We can only control our response to them. Jobs did not choose to lament his fate. He chose to keep moving forward, despite the obstacles in front of him. Part 2. A new beginning. Losing Apple actually opened the door for Jobs to explore his creativity even more. He founded Next, a computer company, and bought a small studio called Pixar. From the outside, it looked like the desperate attempts of a failed man. But this was proof that obstacles are not walls blocking the way. They are new paths waiting to be walked. Without falling from Apple, Jobs might never have discovered his path toward revolutionizing digital animated films with Pixar. Part 3. Stoicism in action. Stoicism has a principle, amor fati. Love your fate, no matter what form it takes. Jobs lived by that. Pixar exploded with the release of Toy Story in 1995, and Next, which had been underestimated, became the foundation of Apple's modern operating system when Apple acquired it in 1996. What once seemed like a painful wound, Jobs' expulsion from Apple, turned out to be the very road that led him back, stronger than ever. Part 4. Returning as a savior. When Jobs returned, Apple was on the verge of bankruptcy, but this time, he came with a new perspective. He cut unnecessary products, refocused on design, and reignited innovation. From this rebirth came the iMac, iPod, iPhone, and iPad. Stoicism proved true. Every obstacle is a stepping stone. That painful dismissal, once his greatest setback, became the fuel that turned Apple into the most valuable company in the world. Part 5. Closing reflection. This story reminds us of a timeless Stoic message. The obstacle is the way. Jobs showed us that failure is not the end. It is the door to a stronger, wiser version of ourselves. Maybe right now, you're facing rejection, loss, or failure. Remember, the obstacle before you is not a barrier. It is the very path being forged for you. Just like Steve Jobs, who built Apple 2.0 after being fired, you too can discover a stronger version of yourself after falling. Because in the end, obstacles are the road that lead you to greater creativity and a better life. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you won't miss more inspiring content like this.